Hey y'all, it's your boy Chuck Farley with I Love Rand Paul. I gotta tell you what, on Friday I had the most amazing experience. I got a little bit of intel and I figured out where Rand Paul was gonna be. So I told him over at work at the golf course, I was like, hey, I got an appointment with an ophthalmologist. Get it? Because Dr. Paul is an eye doctor. So I went over to the Pepper Mill in Las Vegas, right there on the strip. And sorry, let me grab my beer because I'm just so excited. And I hung out at the Pepper Mill while they were waiting for Dr. Rand Paul to come visit. So I walked in the door of the place. I was going to go in and get me some bacon and eggs or something like that. But as soon as I got in there, it was a circus.
But I don't know what the system is. See that? What else might be associated?
And some dude goes, oh, there's your money shot right there. And he's talking about an old t-shirt right there. And he gave the elbow to this reporter named Olivia from the Daily Beast. And he's like, go talk to that dude. And she's like, I ain't talking to that dude. Because she was feeling the raw sexuality dripping off of me. She was there to do work. She was there to be professional. She's like, I can't get up around that dude. I might fall apart. So I hung out for a little bit, and I talked to some reporters, and they'd be like, so you with the state party? And I'm like, no, I'm just a dude. I'm just a regular guy. And they're like, well, how'd you find out about this? And I'm like, ancient Chinese secret. I'm sneaky. I found out, like, I used to follow the wrestlers and stuff. And when they would go from, like, Reno to Las Vegas, I knew what flights they were going to be on. So it wasn't hard for me to figure out if Dr. Rand Paul was in Arizona. He's coming to Las Vegas. Maybe I made a few phone calls. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I don't even know who to call. Probably. But I got there. And I was hanging out, and then it just got too intense inside. There was way too many people there to see Dr. Paul. So I went outside, and I stood around. There were reporters, and they took pictures of the shirt. And then the SUV pulled up, and Dr. Paul got out, and he was talking to this nice lady. And then he was like walking with this other dude, and I thought he was a bodyguard. He was big, handsome gentleman. And I figured he's a bodyguard. Somebody said he's Michael McDonald. He didn't look like Michael McDonald. I've never seen the Doobie Brothers live, but I thought he had like white hair and a beard. This dude clearly did not. And was probably younger than the Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers. But this dude, this bodyguard dude, like, I got close to him. He smelled good, too. He smelled, like, it was hard to tell, like, who smelled better, Rand Paul or this bodyguard dude. But I got up there, and I was worried that Rand was going to get inside the restaurant before I got any time with him. So I straight up elbowed this big dude. I was like, boom! And I pushed him out of the way. I don't think I hurt him, but I think he felt just the urgency, and he got out of the way. And I said, Dr. Paul, I made this shirt, and it says iloverandpaul.com. And he looked at it, and he was like, oh, I like it. And then some dude named Sergio, I guess, works for the campaign, like the media guy. He's like, oh, stand there and take a picture. I haven't seen one of those pictures, but they took a bunch of pictures of me and Dr. Paul together. I did get one of me and him when I was shaking his hand. And I got to tell you, I tweeted this out, but it was like when Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man, when they got together and formed the Mega Powers, like, you just felt the electricity between their fingertips. Boom! And fortunately, the universe did not implode on itself. But I got to tell Dr. Paul that, before you go in there, he's super busy. I just want to say hi. And then I got the hell out of there. But I tell you what, I got wrote up in all the articles and everything. The only thing I wish I could have done was had a beer with Dr. Paul. That's my dream. So we're still working on that, but I got to meet the man. I'm super excited. I guess the libertarian girl, some girl named Marianne something. She was there. I didn't even see her. She's beautiful. And for some reason, I was blinded by Olivia from the Daily Beast and then from Dr. Paul and that bodyguard, that hulking man that was there with Dr. Paul that probably let me slip in there to say hi. He could have stopped me at any moment and squished me, but he didn't. He's a fine gentleman. But just amazing, amazing. I got to meet Dr. Rand Paul. It was on all the news channels and everything. So, you know, do me a favor. If you saw this from the article, tweet me at I Love Rand Paul on Twitter. Tell me what's up. Vine at I Love Rand Paul. YouTube.com/I Love Rand Paul. And of course, ILoveRandPaul.com. All right. Thanks for watching.